Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mark and Mark Tyrell. Yes, I know. No one's gonna know. Gotta get my link up here. A second here. Hey, Amazing Fruits. Yes, I am. Oh, I want to sneeze, but I can't. All right, cool. That's all done. Right. All right, cool. Mhm. All right, let's see what we got for you. All right, so your cards I have here are better opportunities coming, let go and let God, and test their sincerity. So that is your message. All right, cool. All right, done. You're welcome. No problem. Hope you had a good day. Because no. Holy shit. I thought that was rain. Damn. It's pouring. Hmm. Oh, hey, Sonny. Hope you're doing good. No problem. Damn, it's pouring outside. Dang. It's porn. Yes, we had a good birthday dinner. It was nice. My parents had a good time with us as well. My nephews and I were laughing, having a good time. It was nice. Thanks for asking. It was really good. All of my nephews are teenagers now. Soon to be adults in years to come. The oldest is 20 and the youngest is 13. All six of them. 20. Then the next one goes 18 in September. And then after that, 17, 16, 15, and 13. Okay, no problem. You don't have to. It's all good. But if you want to, that's fine. Hey, Ruth, how you doing, sweetie? You all right? Damn. Check the radar. It just poured just now. Came out of nowhere. I was like, the heck is that? Scared the crap out of me. Oh yeah, I see it now. It's a piece of rain right over us. Oh, that's good. We'll take it. I would take the rain, no problem. We need it. We need the rain. Bring the rain. It's good. Good. I heard the rain. Ruth, do you want a message? All right, Ruth. All right, Ruth, you got what you want in life is in the near future. Then you got don't worry about what people think of you. And your last card is someone is spying on you. Sonny, if you like a message, you can get one if you want. OMG, who is spying on me? I don't know. I have no idea. Somebody. You're welcome, sweetheart. I feel like somebody's watching me. Well, Ruth, it's a woman. Queen of Wands. That's who's spying on you. It's a woman. It's a woman. Yes, it's nice and quiet. I like it that way. Okay, Ruth. I mean, not Ruth. Sunny. Sorry. Sunny, you are manifesting money. That's good. Keep manifesting it. You may want a new relationship or friendship. And most of all, you are beautiful. There you go. Keep telling yourself that. Oh, yeah. There you go. You're welcome. No problem. I could swear it's still raining because I can hear it in the background, but it's not that hard now. I wouldn't mind if it rained some more and we need it. The guy came and put some more chlorine and salt in the pool, and then he did a backwash thing so the pool lost some water. So I guess we'll get it back tonight with the rain. Yeah, I can see the rain. We're gonna get some more. Yeah, I knew it was raining because I could see it on the radar. That's good. No, not that I know of. There's no hurricanes that I know of. I hope not. I haven't seen anything. I'm gonna check though. They always say above normal Atlantic hurricane season, but they're always wrong. I don't know how these people even think about predicting these things. It makes me laugh, actually. Despite the quiet start to a tropical season, long rain show a high chance of impact. Blah 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 blah. Uh, I don't see anything on the thing. That's good. I don't know. They always predict this and predict that, but Lord knows what these people are doing. I have no idea. But as long as there is no hurricane here, I'm glad. We don't have. Usually, when there's a hurricane close by, they say something like they say, "Oh, keeping your eye out on so and so," things like that. So I will always get updates and stuff. But on the home page, it doesn't say anything, which is great. There's no warnings at this time. Currently, no local advisories. There's like little pieces here and there coming off of Africa, but there's nothing that's significant, which is great. Hey, Milk Tea, how you doing? Hi, hi. Okay, no problem. If you want a message, I'll give you one. Yeah. Well, we had some thunderstorms here and there. We've had a lot lately, actually. We've had a good bit. So you might have some sleepless nights, or you just be overthinking. So try not to overthink because it'll cause you sleepless nights. Also, this could be involving some conflict and drama around you. Notice how this says around you. So it might be around you. So it causes you to have some sleepless nights, or you might overthink about who's telling the truth and who's not. Or you just want to get rid of this conflict and drama around you. But it looks like in a few weeks' time, what you want may happen. So you might be waiting for a few weeks' time. When this card comes out, it usually means in a few weeks' time, things will get better in that situation, or you'll find out more about it. Well, it's not me, it's spirit. I just shuffle the cards, say your name, and they tell me the message. So, but you can thank me. It's cool. But yeah, spirit works in a great way. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Just try to function, try to be, try to block out the negativity and just stay positive. That's all I can suggest. Try not to allow it to consume you. That's the best advice I can give you. Sometimes I think we worry unnecessarily. Sometimes it is big worry, and it's we never know what's going through people's lives. A lot of people have a bad life, and they act like everything's fine, because they try not to worry. And some people just over worry because they don't know what to do. But put your faith in God, you'll be all right. Put your faith in spirit, people who have passed away in your life, put your trust in them. They'll help you. Always trust the people that you trusted once on earth. That's my suggestion. I was at dinner today with my parents. My nephew's birthday was today, so we all went to dinner. And my mom was sitting next to me, and my dad was across me, and then the kids and everybody were over the side. And my mom, she's the youngest of 5, 3 sisters and a brother. And it's only 3 of them left. Her two favorite sisters are gone. And one of them is my godmother. And it's funny because every time we talk about her all the time. And my mom says that she has dreams and stuff about him and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I don't really want to, tell my mom I do this type of stuff because she'll freak out. But I tell her that I have a psychic friend that will get some information for her if she wants. Some things are best unsaid. Let's just put it that way. But when my mom says things like that, I just look at her and I'm like, well, didn't you trust them in your real life? You can keep trusting them. That's what I tell my mom. I talk to her like I obviously like I do know. But hey, JR, how are you, sweetheart? Mwah. Well, yeah, we can all spirit helps us as much as we want them to help us, but we have to acknowledge them, call upon them, ask them, and then it'll come all your way. I believe a lot. Yeah. Oh, cool. Nice. It's because of an unexpected communication. Yeah. Well, it happens to all of us, it happens to all of us, and it gets to a point where we just have to do what we have to do, and then you go from there. Try to take it day by day and know that, it'll get there when it gets there. Hey, Sapia, how are you, sweetie? Oh, your birthday is on Thursday? Yeah, my nephew's birthday was today. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh yeah, I just got it. I just got it. This dumb thing. Yeah, whenever you're ready, sweetheart, you can ask your question. I got it here. My phone's going on a blink. Okay, now it's charged. Yeah, but he's I wouldn't say, I don't say this too loud, but he's probably my favorite nephew, to be honest. Him and his brother, the Scorpio. The two youngest ones have always been my favorites. I love them all, but I tease them sometimes and say, "You guys, you're my favorite. You're my favorite." Or depends on who's being naughty and who's being nice. But the youngest one went 13 today, so all of them are teenagers now, and the oldest is in college, but he's here now. Okay, Sapir, no problem, sweetheart. I'll tell you what I see. Well, what I got here is in the next like 2 weeks, you can expect things to change, but obviously you have to make the change as well. I think that you're sympathetic, you're understanding, you're friendly, you're loving, you're caring, all that good stuff. People actually know you have, you're sincere to them. So the people around you are like, I know Sophia is sincere. I know she's a good person, and I can depend on her. She means well. She expresses her love and her friendliness. People look at you as a good person, so don't worry about what people think anyway. But if you're wondering what people think about you, that's how they view you, which is good. Now, the thing I see here is you got to discontinue doing something that you once put effort into that you know is not working. You might be disappointed, or you might have made plans, but it doesn't work. Maybe you're not ready for something better, but you can possibly get something better if you don't indulge in what you have to do. What you indulge, but you don't have to do. I mean, so try not to like do things that you want but you don't need. Do the things that you need to do. And if you want to reverse this like trend you have, I wouldn't say it's a bad trend, but it's a trend that you have that you may want to reverse and overcome. um, and if you have like a new interest, take it one day at a time. Don't rush into it. you know so also I think that maybe being single may bother you at some times, or being without someone might bother you, or you might have, thinking about like an ex, or an ex may have contacted you, or maybe an ex is bothering you. Yeah, yeah. There's no anyone, so maybe that's bothering you, that there is no one. So maybe you're saying to yourself, I don't know if you're being hard on yourself, but don't be. There's millions of single people like us in the world, and sometimes it's better that way. That way we don't have nobody being a, you know, you know what. But I feel like in the next 2 weeks, you should have some type of helpful person around you that's going to help you. It could be a male, could be someone that could be someone in spirit. Also, somebody that's maybe somebody you're meditating on, or meditating to, and this person is going to offer you a service, or offer you a specific goal that you want. They're going to help you, someone that you know is loyal to you, and someone who you know that's intent to your prayers, or your like your calling, or you're asking spirit for some, or praying for something that you might get it little by little. I don't think you're going to get everything all at once, but I feel like from now in the next 2 weeks things should get better. um, Maybe sometimes you might think that you're too nice and you're doing too much. That could be the case too, but keep being you. Like, don't change for nobody, and don't change for other people. Don't change your ways. Don't do that. Those, people always try to change you, or change the way you think, or change the way you view something. They might try to change your mind. Don't allow someone to do that. Don't allow anyone to do that. Whatever you believe, whatever you want to do, stick with it. Because maybe somebody might want to change your mind, or maybe someone said something to you that bothers you. And if it hasn't happened already, it should happen in the next 2 weeks. But I feel like you're going to be just sitting there, maybe observing things more and looking into things more, on like how people's behavior is around you, or how things are, or analyzing yourself. Yeah, if you're looking into the future, just look at your opportunities you might have. Just don't make any plans, because the plans you make might not be the right plans for now. But if you feel like things are uncertain, or you're not getting anywhere, then try to keep persevering, keep wishing for things, keep attempting to do stuff. I don't know if you're like have that give up feeling, or you have a feeling like you're just not getting ahead. It's only a short-lived thing. But I do feel like you'll get good news about something, or whatever you desire should happen. Just I think you have to recognize more about yourself and your abilities. You know what I mean? And whatever ideas you have, like, go forth with your ideas. Don't just like say something and say, okay, well, I'll do it one day. Because when you have those ideas at that certain time, it's trying to push you to go for that idea. So whatever idea you have, you may not think it's realistic to do it at that time, because maybe you can do it, but there's no such word as can't. That's how you should think. So I see a little bit of this and a little bit of that here. I see that you're uncertain about things. You're hopeful. Sometimes you have confidence. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you make plans. Then when things don't work, you might be up and down, or feeling like that. I think the expectation of what's next is bothering you, or you want it to happen, but it just doesn't happen. And sometimes those things don't happen for a reason. But have confident expectations, is what I used to tell people 2 years ago. I used to use that phrase many times. Confident expectations. Don't just expect the unexpected, or don't expect things to be bad. Just have confident expectations. So I feel like you need more confidence, more effort, more results, and recognize your abilities, because your abilities can help people. You already know that. But keep your idea fresh. Coming things are going to happen in the next 2 weeks that you might have to deal with, where you're going to have to like put your foot down and say, okay, well, I'll do this, I won't do that. I have an idea now, and maybe I should go ahead with it instead of procrastinating. But I don't see nothing bad, Sophia. Nothing bad at all. Just, I think it's more of you in your head a lot. And I do feel like if you put more action and you need to control your situation. Sometimes we do have a control, like we think we control our situations, but sometimes it's all in our mind. All right, sweetheart. Good to see you always. Sweet dreams. So yeah, Sapia. You're welcome, sweetheart. Just try and like, if you need to promote yourself more, get yourself out there, then do so. Like if that's bothering you, I don't know. Like you don't have to say anything on here, obviously, but only you know what these messages are about. So just try to stay, focused on your situation, more courage, more strength. I feel like the cards are telling me you're a very strong woman and you know what you want, but sometimes there's like maybe a lack of conviction or maybe a lack of effort. And maybe like you might say, fuck it, I ain't doing it. I'll do it next time. Maybe there's a situation where you're not really sure or you don't know if you really want to put in that effort. So try not to be that way. I know it's hard, but yeah. But that's the thing. The only way you're gonna realize your desires is by doing it. I feel that way. I feel like I'm an example for a lot of people. I've told my story a million times. You know, started from the bottom, now we're here. So I feel like we all can make it. We just need to do it. I'll give you 3 cards from my Marquee deck as well. Okay. Well, better opportunities are coming. Ask your spirit guides. And most of all, stop dealing with assholes. And as I held up that card, I'm reading your paragraph. So that about explains it. Right when I put that card up like that, I've been noticing a lot of negativity from people. I was like, well, there you go. They just want never have your best interest at heart, but want you to have theirs. Yeah. That's the story of my life, and I've been explaining this to a lot of people. But then people say, well, Mark, I'm not like you. I'm like, well, maybe you should be like me. I say, fuck everybody and focus on yourself. You got to have the mentality. I know sometimes people say it's a selfish mentality, but I don't think so. I think it's a confident mentality. You'll need me before I need you. I notice I say need, not want, need. And I prove that every day. And I say to people who disrespect me, I'll say, you'll fucking need me before I need you. I can guarantee that because I won't need a negative piece of shit like you. What the hell are you? You're nothing to me. But I guarantee you'll need me though. And I've proven that millions of times. It happened today. It happened today. And oh boy, did I laugh. I got a phone call today, looked at the number, I was like, who the fuck is this? I was driving, pulled over into the bus lay by, got out of traffic. Hello? And I couldn't believe my ears when I heard who it was. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's what I said to myself. It was my uncle. And he never speaks to me. He don't do fucks for me. Nothing. Never have. Always treated me like shit. Always talk shit about me. He's like one of those, you know, arrogant Aries pricks. If you know Aries men, some of them could be real pricks. And I don't like those type of guys anyway. He likes to make fun of people and he likes to like talk shit. He always talks shit about me all the time. He knows I'm on my own, right? So 3 years ago, I did a job for his wife's best friend, which is my auntie. I did a job for her best friend, not even knowing that it was her best friend. I don't really talk about my auntie and uncle here in Bermuda because they're like a joke to me. They ain't right real. They're my dad's brother, but family will hurt you the worst. So he calls me and says, "Yeah, this is your uncle, blah blah," and I'm like, oh, "Okay, how you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I want you to do some electrical work for me." I almost laughed in his ear, and I was like, "I can't do anything for you, uncle." Yeah, he needed me for something, but I don't need him. Hello, Purple. So he said to me, "I need you to do some electrical for me," and I said, "I can't. I'm very, very busy. I'm doing a renovation job right now, and I'm working every day, and I can't just leave this job. I run the job. I'm doing a lot of things. I can't help you." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I understand. But can you recommend somebody?" I said, "Yeah, there's somebody that lives next to you. That's my friend. He's an electrician. He can help you." So I gave him his name and said, "Goodbye. See you later." I told my dad, and he laughed. I told my mom, and my mom said, "Don't work for that asshole." I'm like, "Why would I? I don't need him." You talk all this shit about me. I've been on my own for 15 years. Next month makes 15 years I've been doing electrical on my own. My own business. And this guy has the audacity to call me now because his wife's best friend, I did her house, right? And it didn't burn down, see? So, now I'm good now. But you didn't know I was good before her, though? I'm your goddamn nephew, for crying out loud. That's why I don't really care about family or anybody, And that's why I always say those words: "You'll need me before I need you." Because I'm a real man. I don't need you little punks and you people telling me nothing or give me anything. I'm a grown man. I fend for myself. The only person I need is God, and that's it. All right, Purple, your message is: people depend on you. If you're waiting to do something, just wait and try again at some other point. And don't overspend, save some for later. Well, I've been telling my sister to deal with certain people that aggravate her for the past 20 years. And finally, she grew the confidence to finally tell these people about themselves. And she said, "Mark, it felt so good to say something." And I was like, "Well, how many years I've been telling you to do that?" "Oh, but I'm not like you. I can't be rude like that." I said, "But they can be rude to you. You don't make no sense. Yes, you're a good person, but if people fucking disrespect you, disrespect them back and tell them about themselves. Do whatever you have to do. Get it off your chest. Don't let people disrespect you. You out of your mind? Tell people how it is. Don't allow people to step on you and use you as a doormat. What program you on? Fuck that. People who know me, they ain't doing that shit to me. It ain't happening. I don't mind giving, but you ain't gonna keep getting me to give all the time. That ain't happening. No. But see, a lot of people don't think that by doing that, you're giving that person your energy. No, you're releasing your energy. You're releasing the energy on them and showing them, hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. You treat me this way, you treat me that way. I'm fucking tired of it, and I'm not gonna take your shit no more. You don't have to slap nobody. You don't have to rile yourself up or have a heart attack explaining yourself. Few words, plain and simple. That's it. You can even point if you want. That helps, you know. And I bet you that person will look at you a lot different after that. They probably know they've been doing it and saying, fuck, I got away with it all this time. That person finally grew the confidence to tell me about myself. And that person will leave you alone. And if you don't, the world is really good now. Block, delete, and F you. You know? That's my motto. You don't owe nobody nothing. If they ain't paying your bills, if they ain't your, love of your life, then what the hell do you owe them? Nothing. People come and go. Let me put this card on the screen for all of you who need to see it again. Okay? It's easy to get rid of people. Block, delete, and it's that simple. The world is so nice now with social media. Hey, Shakima, how are you, sweetheart? It's an easy world. Block, delete, and fuck off. See you later. Get out of my life. Go to hell. I had to do it a few times, and I like that option. I really do. And I'm not afraid to use it. Because like I always say, my confidence level is I don't need you. And if you don't need me, then that's even better. Goodbye. You don't even have to say you'll need me before I need, you'll need me before I need you. You don't even have to say it if you don't want to. You can say you don't need me and I don't need you. Goodbye. I said that to my older brother and my older sister. I've told them both to their face. You think I fucking need you? I don't need none of you. You're just my brother and sister by blood. I don't have to associate with you. I don't give a fuck about you. As long as those kids speak to me, I can give a flying fuck what you say, what you do, or how you act towards me. It don't make no difference to me. It doesn't matter if it's family, friends, cousins, whatever, work, co-workers. If people disrespect you and you keep taking it, they're gonna keep doing it. So you gotta put your mind to, I'm not taking no shit from nobody, but do it in a calm, decent way. Actions speak louder than words, they say. Exactly. They'll keep doing. That's why I don't allow people around me like that no more. That shit ain't happening. It ain't happening. And it ain't gonna happen. No more. And when I see it happening, and if it does happen again, it's my fault. It's your fault. Because you allowed the person to keep doing it. So that's where you have to forgive yourself for dealing with them. You don't have to forgive nobody in your life. That's God's job. You don't need to forgive nobody. People always go on about, oh, you gotta forgive people in order to release, release shit. I'm releasing that person, so I don't have to forgive them. And I'm forgiving myself because I just dealt with your dumb ass all this time. That's the only person that you need to forgive is yourself. I try to explain that to people. People have this mindset where they have to have people around them. No, you don't. My mom always told me the worst thing is having too many friends. Your friends should be your teeth, and that's when they don't hurt. And that's the truth. Shakima, you want a message, sweetie? I don't understand people sometimes. I really don't. But Sapia, if you've been noticing a lot of negativity from people around you, it's because, you know, we never know what people go through in their lives. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need to deal with people's lives and people's negativity, you know? Yeah. But it's not our responsibility to understand them. It's our responsibility to ourselves to not understand them, leave them alone, let them be in their own little stupid world, and you keep focus on finding like-minded people. You got me? And like I tell people every time I come on YouTube or Instagram, I say, people find me. I don't go looking for nobody. People find me because they listen to me, they see me, you know, they become my friends, and that's all that matters to me. I don't go looking for nothing because I really don't care. I have myself, I have my family, you know. My life's good. I ain't gotta worry about having no negative pieces of shit around me. And as soon as I got a negative person around, that's it. I caught him up quick. I give him that King of Swords action real quick. Bye. I don't tolerate no bullshit. I'm too old for that shit now. And I don't need no new friends. But if I do have new friends, it's because I choose to bring them in my life. They're not going to force themselves in my life. I will choose them in my life. That's it. Shakim, I saw your reading on TikTok. I was like, that's me. Okay. Shakima, free yourself from negativity. Yes, Ruth. You might have some obstacles and delays, but the main thing is stay focused on your goals. Bang. Yes, I need a vacation. I've had a staycation. Then yesterday I got a telephone call from my client's tenant, and she was like, "Oh, are you Mark?" I'm like, "Yes." It's like, "Oh, I'm your, I'm so and so's tenant, and my lights aren't working, and my boyfriend tried to fix it." And I started laughing. Right? I like when girls say their boyfriend tried to fix it, but it got worse. That's what she said, and I was like, "Oh boy." You shouldn't fuck with electrical if you don't know what you're doing, right? So I was like, okay, no problem. I can come tomorrow. Is that okay? She's like, yo, yeah, that's great. Please do. So I came there today, went there this morning. So I fixed the problem. The switches were like pretty much old and shitty and had like about 1,000 ants coming out of the switch. So when they sense bad weather, rain or anything in Bermuda, they go in the house and they go into the electrical and they go into the pipes, the boxes, they go into the switches. And then when they go in the switches and they get electrocuted and die, they accumulate in the switch sometimes. So when you turn the switch on and off, it makes this static noise, right? That wasn't really a good static noise effect, but you know what I mean. So she's like, yeah, it's making this noise. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll turn it off and I'll fix it for you. So I went to the shop, got what I needed, came back, fixed it for her. She was like, oh, thank you so much. Everything's fine now. I said, yeah, it's cool. I said, look, when your landlord, my client comes back, I'll talk to him and see if I can fix that box because those ants are gotta get blocked off. So we need to block off that inside the block. You need to block off that area with some cement and mortar and shit. So I was like, I'll talk him into it because, he'll listen to me. So she was like, all right, cool. Thank you very much. Bye. I'm like, yeah, bye. Nice chick. She was cool. Yeah, so I had to, I was on kind of a vacation, but then I had to go work this morning. See, I'm on call, so when those people are away, I kind of have to take care of their house and their clients, their tenants and shit like that. That's the price you pay for being a property manager and an on-call, to your clients. That's why they love me, That's what can they say? So I'm back on vacation again. That's why I'm on here a lot. I get to hang out with you guys. It's too hot to work. It's like 88 degrees, 81 humidity. There's all these freaking flies everywhere and bugs and shit. Honestly, I don't know how people love summertime. I don't. It's too freaking hot, too much bugs. It's too much sweating, too much annoying shit. The only good thing about summertime is when the sun goes down, it's nice and cool at night, and you can go for a swim in the pool. That's what I just did about 2 hours ago. That's the message for today. Been kind of negative today. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, we have a new moon going into in Virgo. New moon in Virgo, so you know what that means. It's Virgo season, so you know what that means. And I'm Virgo moon, so I know the bullshit's gonna come eventually. That's for sure. Shout out to all my Virgos. I love you all. Even though you're a pain in my ass, I still love you. All my Virgo friends. My nephew's birthday is today. He's right on the cusp. He's a Virgo. We went out for dinner, so it's nice. 13. Oh, how I wish I was 13 again. I wish. That would be nice. Fun times in school, having fun, no bills to pay, no work, just part-time summer work. No care in the world. Good times. He got a lot of gifts too. He's lucky. He's very loved. He's the youngest, so he gets spoiled. He's the youngest. But he got everything he wanted. He's all happy. So. That's him texting me. Laughing at something I sent him. What is this? Okay. All right. So yeah, another day. The wind's starting to pick up. It just finished raining. Looks like we got more rain coming. That's good. Bring the rain. Yeah, it's raining now. I can hear it. I knew it was raining. I was like, what the? It's been raining on and off since I got on here. That's good. We need the rain. Everything's so dry. Bring the rain. Bring the rain. That's Diamond in the back. Oh yeah, here's the rain right here. Cool. Good stuff. We need it. Okay, Ruth. No problem. I don't know if you hear that in the background. That's the rain hitting my my lights and my windows outside. You see my doggy's feet right here. Look. Just something else. She was reading. Good. Good reading. Thank you, Jesus. Can't wait to go to sleep, to be honest. Go to sleep, Marky. Go to sleep. I had steak tonight with fries, coleslaw. It was pretty good. Me and my mom had the same thing. It was really good. Not bad. We went to a restaurant I haven't been to in such a long time. The last time I went to that place was probably with my ex to have dinner, which was about, Lord knows how long, years. And we almost sat in the same spot, which is crazy. Yeah, nice tenderloin. Fries were good. The coleslaw was good. It was pretty good. Not bad. What is the traditional food or specialties of Bermuda? Well, Bermuda is known for our onions. And Bermuda is like one of the Bermudian favorite dishes is codfish and potatoes with fried bananas, onions, all that stuff. Another thing that we make a lot is like cassava pie, which is it's like a yellowish pie, and you have like the chicken in it, pork in it. You can put whatever you want in it. It's like a big pie with meat in it. And we also eat a lot of fish, lobster. Lobster season is 1 week away. So you'll see my lobsters on my Instagram posts very soon. I'll tell you when I have the first one of this season. Okay, Ruth, no problem, sweetie. But yeah, Bermuda's known for a lot of things. Our fish chowder. Bermuda's known for alcohol. Bermuda's known for a lot of things, but like people call us the Bermuda onions because our onions are really good, makes you cry. You know? But Bermuda has a lot of things, tons of things. We make a lot of our own stuff, but my favorite food is macaroni and cheese, peas and rice, and wahoo, which is fish. Sexy man, yeah, there's a few around, but yeah, you can have them if you want. So white Henny. Now we have Gosling's Black Rum. If you Google Gosling's Black Rum, it's made in Bermuda. It's very potent, and I guarantee you won't be finishing a bottle of that. Once you take the neck off of that bottle, you'll be going to sleep. You won't even have a chance to be violent. You won't even have a chance to be slurring or saying anything. You're going to sleep. We're known for our ginger beer. We're known for a lot of things, Sonny. A lot of things. There's a song that says Bermuda is another world, several miles at sea. And when you come here, you'll fall in love with Marquis. That's not how the song really goes, but that's my version. All right, Ruth, let's see. Your first question is, what's next for me in life? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Ruth, your first question is, what's next for me in life? Well, what's next for you in life is you need to account for your actions, improve, develop, promote yourself. Your past efforts, you have to see the outcome of that and try and not do the things that didn't work and do the things that do work. That's why it's asking you to improve and develop your skills, promote yourself, which I've been telling you every single time, and here it is again. Diamond, really? That's my dog snoring. You might have to forgive yourself for dealing with certain people. Use your judgment better. Like when you judge someone or judge a certain thing, make sure you do it and make sure your judgments are right and not wrong. Okay? Try not to be petty. Try not to lose your faith. And if you have some type of temptation, try not to get temptation. Try not to let your temptation get a hold of you or let it take over your body or your mind. All right? Also, if you're not giving yourself a chance, then things are not going to go your way. So what's coming for you in life is a reality check. Don't be selfish. Don't be envious of someone else. If you're like paying off a debt or paying off like a loan, focus on that. Focus on your finances and focus on business. Focus more on what you really have to do. That's what's next for you in life. In order for life to get better, you got to keep focusing on the big picture, whatever you really want in your life. And another thing I that you can look for, like you can see in your life, is the outcomes of the past, like whatever you did in the past. Because you're saying what's next in your life. What's next in your life can't be the same as your past. So get rid of your past. Don't focus no more on your past. Don't dwell no more on your past. To hell with your past. Don't worry about it no more. And that's when you'll know what's next for you in life. Is once you let go of the past things. Try not to worry about it too much. Try not to dwell on it too much. Because you cancer signs, not to harp on cancer people. But most of you, need a little motivation and stop worrying about your past. Focus more on the present. Focus more on the future. And that's what's coming next for you, is you improving and developing yourself. That's what's coming next. I think you're going to have a reality check and you're going to lose your faith, and you're going to look at yourself and say, you know what? I can't deal with selfish people no more. I can't be selfish myself. I got to get myself in a better place. I got to do better things. I got to get off my ass and do certain things. Whatever I say I'm going to do, I have to do. That's what's next for you, is improving your life. Development, improvement, and not dwelling on the past. And also, what's next is deleting, the people from the past, because they might be holding you back. Okay, now, what's coming for you financially? What's coming for you financially is you can't be timid. You can't be inactive. And that's pretty much reflecting on the first question. And put more compassion into what you want to, like, I know you have a business and stuff like that. You gotta, whatever ideas. There's no such thing as being unlucky. That's all in your mind. It's a word that people use when they want to make an excuse. Of course, it always depends on you. It always depends on you. You have to depend on yourself to make things happen. You can't be dependent on nobody else. And you can't dwell on what's already happened. What's already happened was a part of life that you had to go through. It's a reason things happen. And don't consider yourself unlucky. Because if you keep considering yourself unlucky, and if you tell people, I just don't have luck, then the universe and the spirit that you have helping you are going to say, well, Ruth never learns. She keeps saying she's unlucky. She doesn't have no confidence. She has no faith. She has no belief in herself. So she just wants a pot of gold just to fall out of the sky and say, here you go, Ruth. Here it is. You don't have to do shit. Now you're lucky. You know what's lucky, Ruth? Is you have your health. You're not in a hospital. You don't have a disease. That's luck. Being unlucky is dying from a disease. Being unlucky is not having a place to stay, no money in the bank, homeless. That's unlucky. I want you to think about that. But you got to discontinue dealing with certain people. Don't let people interrupt your journey of getting your finances better. Like if you argue with anybody about like work or about your finances and getting money and doing business with, and they make you feel like you're stagnant or you're stuck, then try not to deal with those people. You got to eliminate those people. Now, I always tell you that I see a man that wants to help you, or he's trying to help you, or there's a man that is helping you. And again, I get a man here at the end that every time you ask me about finances or work or business, I always see an older man at the end of your readings. And today I see the same thing again. There's a man that's kind, but he's timid. He has ideas, but he means well. He's probably your friend, or maybe a person who buys things from you, or I don't know what I told you in the past, but I think this is the same person over and over and over. And this person obviously wants to help, or this person is not sure about helping you because maybe you come across as, I'm unlucky and I want you to give me something. So I still feel like this man is kind and he can help you in your journey and with your journey of getting your finances back. But it's only going to get better if you make it better, if you do something with it. You know, that's what I see majority of the time. That's what I always see. Is there's a lack of conviction, there's a lack of trying, there's a lack of faith. Hey Liz, how you doing? Okay, sure. Yeah, I know, but this can also be a man in spirit, that's helping you, but maybe you're not doing. See, the thing is, if you have a grandfather or a father in spirit, either one. So this man, he's probably helping you in spirit, but he's kind of timid of helping you, or maybe he doesn't help you as much as you want him to because you're not recognizing him, or you don't really know him, or you don't know how to ask for help from him, or maybe he's like, you know what, Ruth's not doing what she's supposed to be doing, so how the hell am I supposed to help her? So it might not be, if you can't figure out who it is, then it's not a physical person. It could be a spirit person, but only you know who that is. But it's definitely someone older, and I see this person come up in your readings many times, and you tell me the same thing all the time. So if it's not somebody that can help you financially, physically, it's somebody that can help you financially, spiritually. But you know what, Ruth? Your last card here, just to conclude this whole thing, is you resolving the issues and problems eventually. And I do see you making a compromise and being inspired by your your women friends, and them helping you eventually, or actually your finances actually being better, eventually. But you have to resolve a problem. Only you know what that is. Sometimes the problem's right in front of us, but we just don't want to get rid of it. Or we just feel like we have to have that problem around, or maybe that person's got to be around, but maybe they don't. Most of this depends on you, Ruth. It depends on you, really, and your attitude, and the way you look at yourself, and the way you look at others, and stop telling yourself you're unlucky. I think you have to compromise about what you really want to do, and pick and choose who you deal with. I know that's I always see the same thing for you all the time, no matter how many times you ask. And I think I tell you the same thing pretty much majority of the time. I don't see that pot of gold at the end of the tunnel. I don't see you winning the lottery, or, having like so much success, because it depends on you and the people you deal with. So you have to make a choice in order for it to get better. If not, it's just going to stay the same. Sometimes we have to break away from people to make our lives better, or we have to you can't beat them, join them. So it's all about how you view what those answers to those questions are. What's next for you and what's coming for you depends on you. Exactly, Liz. Exactly. We have to make the decision to do what we want to do. We can't do what everybody else wants us to do or perceives us to do. So a lot of it depends on you, Ruth. All right, sweetheart? I always wish you the best and always promote you as much as I can. But it's all about you at the end of the day. All right, Liz, you say any new genuine love coming towards me this year? Okay. All right, Liz, let's check. You're welcome, Ruth. Wish you the best always, sweetheart. All right, Liz. Okay, Liz. Well, as far as genuine love, I would say not really. What I do see here is you're going to be dealing with a guy that is insecure and probably just wants a sex-based relationship and not a real genuine one. This man could be an Aries, or he could be somebody from your past, or he just could be someone that you meet and you automatically know that, you know, he might seem cool at first, but he might try to trick you into thinking he's, you know, genuine when really he's not. But I think your suspicion of him will, you know, lead you to that answer. But I don't think the problem is you, because I think you are a person who comes to their conclusions. I feel like you're going through a healing process. And I think that the women around you are a good influence, and your friends are a good influence for you. And I think you're inspired by, you know, art, or you're inspired by friendships that you have with certain people. So they give you like that satisfaction of, you know, being single and being okay with that, you know? So yeah, I do see you going through this healing process and being better. And by going through that healing process, you get to analyze who is coming your way. So yeah, and that's a great thing. And you know, I'm single too, and there's a lot of single people that I know, and the majority of the world is single, and that's the reason why, because there is no genuine, you know, decent people until we find them or they find us, you know. But I do feel that if you keep working on yourself, you keep making adjustments, you'll eventually find the compatibility that you're looking for. But I only see a man here that's in your energy that his uh only thoughts about you is to get something for nothing, whether it's sex, whether it's money, whether it's just, you know, just trying to make you feel like I'm gonna get her and I'm gonna try my best. But this person is very tricky. Watch out for them. I feel like in the next maybe 3 weeks to 3 months, you'll be dealing with, you know, a man that, you know, may seem cool, but make sure you do all your research on him. Because at the end of the day, he'll just probably be another person that's just coming into your life for nothing. Yeah, right. I do feel like it could be an ex, because I feel like you already know they're a shady person. And I think that they fear you moving on and finding somebody. So that's why I see that this person like has a weird imagination, like you're gonna come back to them or something. Yeah, and because you know you cut them off, I still feel like this person is gonna keep trying to come back, or they think that you're gonna come back. But you already know what this person is. But I feel like this person's trying to get um, gossip about you to see what you're doing. This person might be talking to some of your friends or people who know you, where you had, you know, mutual friends is the word, and maybe they're trying to like, yeah, exactly. So if you don't want them, that's a good thing. And I think that because he's in your energy, like that's probably why. Yeah. To be honest, there could be like an online guy that you meet. I don't know if you're into online stuff. And if you're not, then this could be somebody that you meet on a trip. If you're going on a trip anywhere, or you're traveling anywhere, you might meet a guy that could be someone genuine, but it's like to make the attempt or to make it work, it's gonna be a task. Yeah, and that's the attitude to have, you know, because I don't really see any genuine person, but I do see you having the chance to meet people, and you can meet people. But as far as your question, a genuine person that I don't really see that. But yeah, I know how you feel, sweetheart. I feel the same way. Honestly, I haven't given up, and I'll never give up. But sometimes we just have to keep working on ourselves and let that person find us, And if they never find us, then we get to find ourselves. And there's nothing better than self love. And that's what I had to learn the hard way. But I do feel like you have good women friends around you that are single like you, or and motivators. It could be your mother, could be your sister, could be your friends. I do see a lot of good women around you, maybe co-workers, whoever these women are. They're like, like cheering you on, you know. But I do see you like possibly meeting a person who is not from your state or not from your country, and this person could be genuine. But I think that you have to I think it'll be difficult for you and this person to be together. I think you'll be like, well, he's a nice guy, but I don't really want to deal with that, long distance shit. But if you do travel or go on any type of journey or anything, you might meet somebody, but they're still not 100% what you want. Yeah. But I do feel like, just you travel a lot for work. So you might meet a guy, or a few guys that, are going to you know, say, hey, how you doing, Liz? What's up? Guys you want, trying to hit on you or whatever. But I don't feel like you wanna, move to another country or whatever. And that person might say, hey, well, you come live with me, I'll give you the world. No. That's the only thing I see. I wish I had better news for you. But the good news is it looks like you working on yourself is the best development that I see in the cards, and the people around you are a good influence. So your women friends are a good motivation to you. They can be. Um, you know, if your best friends are women, or you have a lot of women motivating friends, then I would say stick with them, work on yourself, and eventually it'll happen. If not this year, maybe next year. But yeah, if you do, then that's a good thing, Liz. I see a lot of positive things for yourself, but as far as finding a genuine love partner, that's still in the making. It's still being processed. It's like the load button that goes around and it still doesn't click. I feel like we're all on that load button, that circle that goes around and around. It's connecting, it's connecting. When is this damn thing gonna connect? And it just keep going around and around. But in the middle, there's a picture of us saying, I'm just gonna keep working on myself, and they can just keep buzzing around me. Yeah, exactly. And that's the best thing. That's the best advice you can give yourself and that might be the best advice that you're receiving as well from your friends. They're like, Liz, don't worry about it, girl. Just keep working on yourself. We love you. You know, you're beautiful. You'll find somebody. You'll be good. And don't worry about it, that type of talk, which is good. Yeah. I've been single for years too, and it's been probably the best years of my life because I don't have to deal with nobody's bullshit, and I don't have to do what other people want, and I don't really care. Like, I honestly, being single is a blessing, to be honest. But I wouldn't mind having a genuine, beautiful woman by my side every day. That's my goal. That's my dream. But if it doesn't happen, I'll just keep being me. I'll just keep being genuine, keep being true to myself, keep loving myself, pampering myself, being around the right people, and to hell with everybody else. It's all good. It's never too late to process. And you know what? The people who are married for years and years and years, they have a shitload of problems too. It's never always fun and games and roses every day. A lot of my friends are divorced. A lot of my friends tell me, Mark, you're doing the best thing, bro. Don't have kids. Don't get married because that shit's just a fucking burden. And just be yourself. Just be single. Be happy, man. That's it. And I'm like, that's good advice because a lot of my friends, family, they're all messed up. And people get all torn up after they break up with somebody. And, I hate seeing people like that. I've seen a lot of broken people in these past few years, after years of marriage, throwing that shit all away, kids being pulled different ways. It's a messed up life. I don't wish that on anybody, and it hurts to see, um, you know, people do that. It's not good. But nothing's perfect. Not even a 50-year relationship with someone or 20-year. It doesn't matter. Like, it's always going to be ups and downs. You have to deal with the other person's health. You have to deal with the other person, period. So it's a lot to take on. But the best advice I give single people is keep working on yourself. Love yourself. Gift yourself. Do everything you possibly can. You're only in the world so long, so you might as well treat yourself 100%. If no one else can treat you 100%, the only person that can is you. Love yourself, your family. If you're a single mom, love your kids. Give them everything you can. Be the best person. Be the best version of you. Who knows? We could all go to the club right now, open our legs, and have sex with some random person. But what does that prove? Nothing. That just proves that you can go and have sex with a random person, but you can't go out and actually find a genuine person that you can spend the rest of your life with and live that fairy tale or live that perfect relationship. A lot of people want that, but it takes two. You may want it, but the person you end up with might get fed up in 3 years, might get fed up in 5 years. You might choose a genuine person for a couple years and that's it. I bet you everybody in this room can only count 5 people that they truly love and trust and care about. I bet you can't count no more than that. And if you can, you're doing a great job. So that's my advice. Keep doing you. I had to learn that too. And it's good that I did. We can do it. We'll be all right. Anyway, it's midnight here, and I'm going to go sleep. I love you guys. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donations. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for trusting me with your questions. And hopefully I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Wednesday, right? Where's today? Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's tomorrow's Wednesday. I didn't even know what day it was. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday, and I will be here. I don't really think I have anything to do tomorrow. I doubt it. Tomorrow night. So I'll be here again. We can chat, talk about life, do our thing. Good night, Ruth. Good night, everyone that's in here. Appreciate you coming by. I will see you all tomorrow. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. And you all take care and be safe.